Monday morning. All right. So I thought today, before I start with your Monday morning, it's almost Christmas. Can you believe it? We are not so far from Christmas. So for those who celebrate Christmas, you know what I mean, right? Oprah Winfrey will say, "You all getting one." I wish I could say that. Now, let me start this Monday motivation by making some guys happy. Now, these are the guys, what I call my Monday motivation tribe. These are the guys who, you know, every time I put up a video, these are the guys who will always comment and give their comments. And literally, to be honest with you, whatever that I'm trying to send across, they also bring points across where we are actually learning. Either that or somebody has made a comment that, oh, wow, this is amazing. So I thought, let me start by giving 3 people some nice goodies here. All right, you know me, what I give. 200 Rand book voucher for you to go and buy the book of your choice from, I think, Exclusive Books or so. Now, the first 2 people I want to give the new winners of Monday Motivation voucher from my Monday Motivation tribe. The first person that I'd like to give, I think her name is Frelette. Frelette, you have your 200 Rand voucher. Please get yourself a nice book, and remember, from Dr. TP to you. The second person has made a couple of comments, and every time it's like, you know, when people make comments and it's like they hit you right in the heart. Moleboge Mfile, you are the next person. 200 Rand voucher of the book is coming. Now, let's get to the grand prize. The big one for now that I'd like to give out is to somebody who actually won a book voucher. Okay, she won a book voucher and she decided to give feedback and tell us that, you know what, I've won this, it means so much to me, I'm going to buy my very first book. And I think she showed us the book that she bought. So for your honesty, I think you really touched me in such a way that let's add 200 Rand more, another voucher, so you can get more books for yourself in order for you to read and fill up a library. The person is Nonhlanhla Vapi. You are getting 200 Rand more voucher. But I thought, you know what? You said you were buying your first book. There's another side to this. You know how nice it is to have a book and sit at a coffee shop and drink nice coffee or tea or milkshake while you're reading your book. So I am also going to add 250 cash for you. Listen, you buy that book, go to a coffee shop, honestly, buy yourself a nice drink that you like, whatever it is, and just open that book and just read. It must be in a nice place, nice breeze. So now get into those habits of reading, okay? So these are my guys that I'd like to say Christmas came early. So yeah, thank you so much for all your comments. I appreciate them. Everyone who contributes, I read them every time. And these are the ones that have touched me, who are contributing. So I'll continue doing the same to those who will be doing the same. Thank you very much for sharing on the Monday motivation. I'm doing it for you, but trust me, you motivate me as well. So thank you.
Hi EBLers, my name is Nonhlanhla Vapi and I am thrilled to share my excitement with you that I have won the Monday Motivation book voucher. I cannot wait to spend my voucher. I've been wanting to buy a book but I couldn't afford one. But guess what? EBL came through for me. I will be buying a book called After I Believe by James White and Holy Vulnerability by Kaylee Fabienne. I cannot wait to spend my voucher. Thanks to Dr. TP for the Monday motivation videos and the EBL team for sending me this special voucher. For now, thank you and bye.
All right, now that is done, I hope you guys, I put smiles on your faces because you've put smiles on my face and a smile on my heart as well. So with that being said, Monday motivation. Shocking, I don't have much to say today, but I'm not going to say things like, hey, I don't have motivation, if you want to kill yourself. No, I'm not going to say that. All right, so I don't have motivation from myself. I'm going to share the motivation that I got from somebody else, from another source, with you guys, that I thought is deep. It has touched me. So please, I would like you to watch this video and then I'll make my own comments afterwards and conclusion, but you make your own conclusion as well where that is concerned. So I'm not motivating today. I was motivated, so I'm motivating you through the motivation that I got. So watch this video.
In 100 years, in 2124, we will all be buried with our relatives and friends. Strangers will live in our homes which we fought so hard to build, and they will own everything we have today, including that car you spent a fortune on. Our descendants will hardly know who we were. How many of us know our grandfather's father? After our death, we will be remembered for a few years. And a few years later, our history, our photos, our deeds go into the dustbin of oblivion. We won't even be memories. Maybe if one day we stopped to analyze these questions, we would understand how ignorant and weak the dream of obtaining everything was, always having more and more, without having time for the things that are really worthwhile in this life. I'd change all that to live and enjoy those walks I've never taken, those ungiven hugs and kisses to our children and our loves. That is what life is all about.
Deep, isn't it? Very deep. Please watch it over and over again. Watch it again. And if you take yourself serious, if you take life serious, we say don't take yourself serious, yes. But if you really, really take yourself serious and you care about your life, I think this video makes us all think very deep. I don't think it prevents us to do things that we want to do, to be who we want to be, but it sends the caution and it shows us, it actually channels us to focus on what's important for our lives. So my closing comments from watching these videos, all I can say, the question I'll ask you is that, do you know actually what you live for? Or you just live in jail? You know, life just happens. So I think this video just is that thing that reminds, what are you living for? Why are you here on planet Earth? What are those things? One thing I am sure of is that the things we live for are not the same for all of us. Alright, they are not the same for me. What's for me is not the same as what's for you. So, but one thing that remains is that we all live for something. So what do you live for? Okay. So the only comments that I can make where this is concerned is that it's that deep. Okay. Take it in and ask yourself. And the best thing to do is to live the life that you want to live, that you live for, that you know spiritually and otherwise you are sure of yourself. That's what you live for, even if other people don't understand it. Okay. So all I can just say from this video is that make a list of those things that are important, close to your heart, that you live for. Remember, say what your heart can conceive, I think, and what your heart conceives, and then your mind, what's the term? Who is Prof. Kumar? Anyways, will believe, probably the hands will work. You know, the head had mind. So it's in your heart. Your head believes it. It can convince your hands to actually work. So that list of things that you know for sure in your heart, it doesn't matter whether people understand it or not, but this is what you live for. Please. I always said, what sets your soul on fire? That's probably what you are living for. Don't rob yourself. Live this life by, doing things that you are here to do, that you want to do. You know, make a list of all those. Focus and constantly ponder upon it. You know, have an agreement, have that agreement with yourself, have a pact with yourself. Don't rob yourself. That you'll go for the life that you want. Also, don't rob yourself that, you know what, to live the life that you want. Whether it's a life of money or even if there's no money, you'll still live the life that you want. If maybe you want to live life by, by working at a charity organization and help people and don't even get paid for it. And maybe live by, you're getting aids from other people, aid as in help. South Africans, when you say words like this, it becomes tough. If you choose to do that way, to say, I want to live the charitable life whereby I'll give my life to charity, I don't need to accumulate much, but that's what I dedicate my life for. If that's your life, by all means, that's your life. Also, if you are gifted and you have to live life your life, what is tied to you is maybe, it's material things, it's wealth, it's all this. That's what you're given. That's what's tied to you, to your destiny. That's who you are. That you are given capabilities to actually contribute to the world by helping the world build its material stuff and all that. So if that's you, if these are the things that you are meant for, don't rob yourself, and don't let anybody talk you out of your destiny and things that you're supposed to do. So this video has really gotten deep into me, and I think it's as deep as that. So just remember what to live for. Focus, live for it unapologetically, and don't rob yourself. Don't rob yourself of the life that you want. Whether it being a life of you want to enjoy life being single, you don't want a partner, by all means, enjoy your life being single. If you want to enjoy your life having a partner, if you don't want children, you don't want children. If anything that you want to be, if you're a man and you say you're a man, you feel like you're trapped in a woman's body, you'd rather be a woman, be who you want to be, and just don't rob yourself with these things. That's all I can say to you this Monday motivation. So yeah, let's go back being who we are, being ourselves, and being true to ourselves, and live for what we are here for. So yeah, I don't know, that's your Monday motivation. That's what I felt in my heart to say to you after watching that powerful video. So have a nice Monday. God bless you. And I think the book recommendation, last but not least, book recommendation that I can give you, that famous book that came and broke the records, Purpose Driven Life by an author, Rick Warren. I think if you haven't read this book, if you've read it, go back and revise it. If you want to reread it, if you haven't read it. Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren. That's quite powerful. It's more spiritual on the Christian side, just to warn anybody in terms of, we are people of different faiths. So yeah, it's more, I think it's very spiritual. It's more for Christians. So yeah, but that's the book, Rick Warren, Purpose Driven Life. Yeah. This is your Monday motivation. Your boy TP. Very touched today. So enjoy. God bless you.